We're talking movies, we're talking beer. So sit back, relax, and cheer. Here's to another good old Flicks on Tap.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Flicks on Tap. We have an exciting episode today, and the first time everyone's seeing EJ's face. I'm excited about this episode because we got a little sneak preview to an awesome movie. We double featured it with a not so great movie that I had high hopes for, so that's a little disappointing. But as we always do before, let's discuss what we're drinking. So I'm having a Karl Strauss Boat Shoes Hazy IPA. It's a pretty good beer. Hazy, juicy, tropical. It's from San Diego, California, 7.2%.
I got a Strawberry Crate hard cider, 5.5 alcohol per volume, and I've never had this. So
You haven't had that one?
no, I don't think
I thought you
so.
had.
So we'll see how it goes.
Cool. So mine smells a little light on the hoppy, earthy notes, and a little bit closer to the sweeter, hazy notes. So I've had it before. I like it. It's a good beer.
No, I can't smell any strawberry in this.
Really? That's interesting.
No. All right, cheers.
Yep, it's what I know. You don't like it?
Nah.
No, not it for you.
Not it. It's not like, it's no Blake's. You know how much I like my Blake's hard cider.
Yep.
But this one, it's okay. It's better than like a Reds or a Angry Orchard.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty low bar though.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Very low bar.
get into our movie talk because I was excited for this one. We've been seeing this trailer forever.
Yes.
Every time that trailer came up, I was super excited. I love Darren Aronofsky. He's a great director. Austin Butler's been in some fantastic movies, and he's played his roles really well, so I was looking forward to that. And the cast was pretty much stacked, honestly.
It was a stacked cast. And for those who don't know what we talked about, it's Caught Stealing. That's the movie. We were able to snag an early preview. And like John Carlos, dude, we've been really talking this movie up.
And ever since we watched it, it deserved every minute of anticipation for me. It's my I put it at the top of my list for 2025 now. If you caught our last episode, we're keeping an ongoing list for the year. And this one just shot straight up to the very top for me.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it's what I like in a movie. It had that feeling of like a classic 70s crime movie where it's low scale. When we got out of there, I said I'm glad it was like it's not like a Marvel movie where it's world-threatening events at every turn. Mm-hmm. It's a guy's life. He gets dragged into a situation, kind of like what movies used to be, and that's what I really liked about it. It just felt raw and human. The acting was great. No one was over the top. And it was funny when it needed to be, which was great.
Yes.
It had like its humorous moments that just fit the vibe so perfect because it was so real.
Yeah, it just felt like you're looking through someone else's lens when you're like, it's like through the people.
Yeah.
Just like that. There's a guy in the movie who's, I'm gonna call the cops.
Oh, Dwayne, dude.
Is it Dwayne?
Dwayne's the name.
The one who builds websites.
Yep, so good.
It's just like you're looking through his
Those
people. And it's just like, oh, what is happening out there? What is going on? Every like single scene, something is happening.
Yeah, and everything comes back together really nicely, which is great when a movie's able to pull that off. Because the second movie we watched was Honey Don't, and that movie had more loose ends than any other movie I've ever seen. That's what disappointed me about it. We'll get to that one in a bit because I'm still busy praising Caught Stealing. Honestly,
Oh my god!
Just the for me the character building with Austin Butler's what's his name, Hank, right?
Hank. Yeah,
and then somebody called him Harry at one point. That's why I got a little.
Hank.
Yeah, but the character building was so great. You get background. You get to see the things he cares about. You get to see his struggles in life. You get to see so much.
It's human.
Yeah, it's just so human. And that's what I love the movie because he's a relatable person in an outrageous situation that's not too outrageous to believe that it could happen.
That's true. Like the only thing that's not like really like realistic is his love for the Giants.
And the way they put that into it as a
Like,
plot point
was
too was
so
really
good,
cool.
though.
Because he's an ex-baseball player. He got injured, so he can't do it. I don't think that's a spoiler, just because it's in the trailer or in the description. I read it somewhere before I watched it.
But this is definitely not going to be This is definitely going to be not a spoiler-free.
Yeah. But we'll try to keep it until we get to the end. We should preface the spoilers because we are releasing this the same time as the movie's releasing.
Yes.
So I want people to watch it and get to enjoy the movie the way we did. Because even though I was expecting something good, we were talking about how sometimes the trailers are like better than the movies nowadays.
Yep.
Because I was super excited for Austin Butler's The Bike Riders movie, which wasn't a bad movie, and I did thoroughly enjoy it a lot. But the trailer built it up more than what it ended up being, in my opinion. And I went back and revisited it now that it's on Prime, and I liked it more the second time. But still, it wasn't the immediate gratification that this movie gave me in the theater.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Elvis movie he's in. It was
I didn't
so
love
much
that movie
press
either.
tour, so much things going on,
Yeah.
like how there was like so much things like, oh, he changed his voice and now it's stuck like that. But with this one, the only thing I really saw online or even just in general was just from seeing it at the theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
But this like blew my expectations. Like my number one movie of 2025 right now is F1. This is up there. This is like maybe even above F1.
Just because you love F1, but when it comes to cinema, this does it right. It was a fun movie theater experience. And then the other thing too was this sneak preview was jam-packed. Every seat was sold. And then Honey Don't, which premiered last night, it was empty. There's maybe 2 other people in there with us, and that's sad. I mean, it wasn't a good movie. I saw reviews for it that were negative, but I still can't believe a movie that just released was that empty.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me like when we went to Eddington, because I was there in that podcast. I was sitting. It looks so good. It's Pedro Pascal. It's Joaquin Phoenix. Like Joaquin Phoenix did great, but with this one, it's a lot of great casting who worked so well with each other.
Yeah.
From Zoe Kravitz's character all the way to just as simple as Action Bronson's character.
Action Bronson's character works so well, and I saw him on the casting list. I was like, he's just going to be some background guy who doesn't do anything. And like you said, it's simple. It's like we were watching a video after on Action Bronson's YouTube page where he was talking about his role, and they asked Darren Aronofsky about how he casted him. And he said, honestly, I didn't even know who he was before, but he just kind of looks like a guy who would fit in the end of a bar stool at a bar. And that's exactly what it was. He fit so perfectly at the edge of that bar. And when he does come in and has a slightly more elevated role, it fit so perfectly with what was happening at the moment.
Like everything had it.
He wasn't just shoved in there for name recognition or anything.
Like with Action Bronson, we know he loves to cook. We love food. Like, so I'm going to use the food references. It was a mise en place for every single thing. Everything had its place.
It did. Everything was perfect, down to like his past trauma comes full circle at the end.
Like we're might be a spoiler, might not be. Really don't know. Like in the beginning, it's all just he wakes up.
Yeah, those wake ups are really cool too. I liked the first one. It was after like the initial sex scene. He jolts out of bed, scared. We don't know why yet. It feels really human. Like we keep saying that word, but it's just like the role in the performance, so good, so good. The way he shot out of bed, and then that's the other thing. The cinematography in this is beautiful.
God.
Matthew Lee Boutique is the cinematographer, and I think he's one of my favorite ones working right now. He did a movie a few years ago for Bradley Cooper on Netflix.
Which one?
I can't remember the name of it. It was about the opera, not the opera, the composer. It wasn't a great movie, but that movie, that's probably one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen in terms of the cinematography, and he did it again. Matthew Lee Boutique's amazing.
Looking at both movies you watch, they're both shot beautifully. One was shot kind of within that like Western sepia kind of vibe.
And so that Honey Don't, and that I feel like the Coens work in that a lot. They have Raising Arizona, No Country for Old Men.
So they were both shot beautifully.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. But if you're shot beautifully with a well-written script,
it's another thing.
That's another thing. And that's what Caught Stealing was to me.
Yeah, it was. It was a great script. And like I said, the humor in there fits perfectly. The action sequences are awesome. I really enjoyed the chase scene, the foot chase scene when the Hasidic Jews are chasing him through New York. It kind of gave me like French Connection vibe, the car chase sequence from that movie, which is just like one of the most infamous like car chases ever, and it just gave me that vibe, which I really enjoyed. It felt so awesome and it felt so cinematic.
It just felt like a day-to-day. Here's the word again: human. Someone just wrong place, wrong time, and then
you feel for him.
Yeah, which could happen to anyone.
Yeah, you really feel for him too throughout the movie as stuff's unfolding, and there's just scenes where you just like see the pain on his face, which speaks to his acting. It's just like, oh, I would hate to be in that situation. And when you think about it that way, and I was just sucked in every minute. There wasn't a slow moment for me.
No, and that's been the thing that like the past movies we watched together. There's at least 1 or 2 moments that were just like, I could take a nap right now and nothing would really affect the movie. Yeah. But with this one, it's like if I take a nap,
You're missing something.
What's gonna happen to the Jews? What's gonna happen to the Puerto Ricans? What's gonna happen to the Russians?
And the
right?
characters, they were all just so good. Bad Bunny, short little role, but it was so fun.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Well, short role doesn't
Short
mean
role,
you don't know
but-
what happens.
He did great. Like, I know Bad Bunny for his music.
Yeah.
That's how everyone
But
knows.
he's popping up
But he's popping
everywhere
up
now.
Everywhere.
He was in Happy Gilmore. He was in Bullet Train,
He was
which you need to
Bullshit.
watch.
I still need to watch.
It's a good one.
He recently did a Hot Ones episode
Yeah.
where I think he was promoting his music. But
Oh,
he's
really?
also, I think the Hot
I'm
Ones
sure he's-
episode, they
he's
talked
all
a little
over-
bit about his acting too.
I was going to say, because he's all over. The Happy Gilmore promotion was huge for a while.
Yes.
Because he went on something with Adam Sandler, too.
Yep.
Because I don't know why. They have, like, fun stories about how they met and all this kind of stuff.
But for an musician turned actor, sorry, he's doing good.
Yeah, he has a cool range that is, like, himself. But and so it's not too far-fetched. But he's still in these really cool movies where the characters have something cool to them.
It breathes life more into Bad Bunny more than
Mm-hmm.
just, hey, I'm just a musician that everybody loves.
So, and that's the thing too. A movie that I recently watched, Highest to Lowest, the Spike Lee movie with Denzel that just came out. They had Ice Spice in it, and her whole role was literally to tell like Denzel, "Oh, you're awesome," and you know that they only put her in there because name recognition,
the name
who
right.
she is. Yeah,
Right. Like when I was looking at the credits, I was looking for Bad Bunny.
yeah.
I didn't see
it. was his real name,
It was his-
Benito
like,
Ocasio
something like
Martinez,
that.
I think.
Right.
Yeah, that
I was-
it was like the third billed name too. It was high up there.
I was just like, where? Wait. Who's been? Oh.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Bad
that's his
Bunny.
name. He's an actor. He's a legitimate actor.
They literally
now.
gave him his acting name, just like
Yep.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's now using his proper name in movies. He's trying to at least.
What is his proper name?
It's like Michael Keaton something or
Oh,
like
okay.
Michael something.
I didn't know that.
Because if you're a SAG member, you
Yeah.
can only have that one person can only have that one name for life.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's interesting.
So he had to choose Michael Keaton,
Oh,
and his real name is like Michael something.
yeah. They always have like their
Like
screen names and stuff.
Michael Keaton Douglas or something. Because there was already a Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this
That makes
movie,
sense actually.
I was looking for literally Bad Bunny. Like,
I'm curious now.
Like name drop the Bad Bunny because he's such a global artist.
He's so fun.
But his
when he
character
pops up,
was
he's fun.
funny. It just helped out within the Russians being so extreme one way,
Yeah.
and then the
Michael John Douglas is his real name.
Michael John Douglas. Yeah,
Wow. So you're right. There was a Michael Douglas. That
yeah,
makes
there was
sense.
Michael Douglas
That's
already.
fun.
With the Russians being so one way,
Mm-hmm.
and the Jews being another way.
Yeah.
His character was just somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
With that
it was. It was kind of
seriosity
like
with
the
comedy.
it's kind of like that middle ground where like the sanity to the 2 insane criminalities. There's like the low level, not low level, but like the low energy criminal.
Yep.
Where he's just like, I got to get my business done. Like when he tells the story about his gun that's in the trailer, that's an extended little speech that he gives that is like a I don't want to
La
hurt you type
pistola
thing.
is-
Yeah, it's a toned down a lot, and it's really cool. It works out for the story
It
great.
gave like a good mafia boss.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And
what's that one movie? Is it Godfather?
which one?
Is it? No, it's not Godfather. It's an Italian mobster.
You're probably thinking The Godfather.
It might be the
Don Vito.
Godfather. Like yeah,
The really subdued.
he's just very
Yeah.
subdued. Like
Yeah.
you talk to my fat, like kind of
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, that's Don
and
Vito from
that's kind of
Godfather.
what it gave, but on the Puerto Rican side.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
added that.
And he still had his little flair.
Yeah,
like
he
his,
had
his
his
suit
flair.
was still flashy, and he had his like hair and his jewelry and stuff. It was cool.
It
I
was
liked
great.
it.
It's like I think all favorite characters were from those niche groups.
Yeah,
It wasn't Hank. It wasn't Austin Butler.
and they really fleshed out every character though.
Yes.
Like there was no one who was just kind of like a side character. Like if you see the trailer, there's so many characters, and they're all well fleshed out. And the other thing that's really cool about this movie, it's not a super long movie.
No,
And so that's why it's able to like keep the pace moving so well.
it wasn't a long movie, but it felt way more satiating.
Yeah, exactly. It had what it needed, and it wasn't just being long for the sake of being long like a lot of movies do
Yeah.
nowadays, I think.
Like think of like Avengers Endgame. Yeah, that movie was 3 hours long, but did it really need to be 3 hours long?
Movies need to figure out where their sweet spot is too, because I've complained on this podcast before about how Fantastic Four was a nice and short movie, but it missed a lot of stuff that it could have had.
Yep, it
like in
did.
terms of character development and whatnot. But gosh, I can't recommend going out to see Caught Stealing enough.
than anything.
Yeah, like it was so good. This is what I hope movies come back to soon. If we get more movies like Caught Stealing, I'd be very happy.
Easily. Like this is like a good like end of summer movie.
It really is. It's just I want everyone to see this. And the music.
Oh my god.
There were so many needle drops.
Music.
So good. And that was one of my complaints with Highest to Lowest, the Spike Lee movie I just watched, was it was a movie about a music mogul and there weren't enough needle drops.
Really?
They had really bad score that I didn't like.
Like with this movie, they used music to their advantage.
Yeah.
From the chase scenes, adding more of a drama, using
gave it life.
Like a faster beat music, to something else in the movie.
But I feel like the way that it used
was calm.
music of the era, because it takes place in '98, it says at the beginning, and I feel like throwing in music that is accurate to the era of all genres too, of all genres.
That was necessary.
It really made it feel like a real day, because you're hearing what the actors
Would have heard.
what the characters would have heard. Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like
So it feels good.
The TV scenes actually showing games with the old font.
Yeah, it was probably clips from those old games, because
Yeah.
they had baseball on a lot, because baseball's a theme that recurs a lot and it's important to the character. And I was telling EJ earlier when I heard that the character's some kind of baseball star who didn't get to make it, I was like, oh, that's going to be some cheesy background story that doesn't add any. It added so much to the character, and it made him so realistic, and it made you really feel for him. It was really well written.
Like, long story short, like, we see a side of him before and after.
Yeah, and it's all tied together nicely.
With the before, it just wraps back around, like you just said. It just wraps back around to
Just
what
bookends.
happens then.
Has the bookends that I love.
Like, if you judge a book by its cover, this one is cover to cover great.
It's amazing. It was really good. I was so happy with it.
amazing movie.
And I honestly had that high hopes for
Honey Don't.
Honey Don't, and I'm really disappointed, because the Coens have directed some of my favorite movies, and I know that this isn't both of them. It's only Ethan. And so I was telling EJ, I think we figured out that Joel might be the genius behind the brothers.
We'll see.
Joel has a solo movie with Denzel that I haven't watched yet that I should. It's the tragedy of Macbeth, actually.
Okay.
So it's a Shakespeare adaptation. I haven't seen it. I want to see if
it's them together,
that
or
might
if
be
it's
the
one and one.
Yeah, it might be the sweet spot. Might be that they have to be working together. And also, I don't know if maybe just Ethan Coen's wife sucks at writing, because she writes the scripts for him, or they write the scripts together for the solo movies. And like I said, loose ends. Such a cool cast.
It was a great Aubrey Plaza. You had
Margaret Qualley.
Qualley. You had Charlie
Chris
Day,
Evans.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans was the best part.
Charlie Day. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, you're
Charlie
right,
Day
you're
was.
right, you're right.
I feel like Charlie Day really
And I feel like
was the best part.
Aubrey Plaza, her final scene, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to actually watch it, but her last scene was just like,
It was unnecessary.
it was overacted though. Like, she bothered me so much in that last scene. Like, the character shifted, and I don't know if I didn't like her accent. And she felt like at the last scene, she was slipping in and out of it a little bit.
Yep.
And that's what really threw me. I was like, what is she doing right now?
Like, this movie confused me timeline-wise too. From the old, like, was it like a late 60s Camaro SS?
Yes.
It's like, cool, love the car.
And if you look at the poster, it also has
looks
a
old.
70s vibe.
Yeah.
But it's definitely modern day, because they're all on iPhones
They're
all the
all
time.
on iPhones. The registration was 2025.
Oh, was it? You noticed that?
I was looking for it. I was like, what year does this movie take place in? From having payphones.
But yeah,
to...
and yeah, it was weird. If you look around too, I mean, it's Bakersfield, so it's just gonna not look great.
I know, but it's just like it needed some modernality to it outside of just seeing an iPhone.
Yeah.
Because one character was still using an iPod.
Yeah.
Albeit, yeah, maybe that's all they could afford, but
There's also
it was
like,
just confusing.
okay, this movie I'll spoil, because I don't think it's that fantastic, and it's out in theaters now and everything. Everyone can go watch it, and it was empty. I think, when she gets stabbed and she goes into the living room, I'm talking about Honey, the main character, Margaret Qualley. She gets stabbed, she rolls out into the living room, falls down, the bird's flying around. I actually like that touch where the bird finally hits the wall and goes down. That should have been the end of the movie.
That should have been.
That would have been better.
See her being in the
hospital. It was a hospital or an ambulance or something.
It was an ambulance. She had the strap.
Yeah, and so you're right. She
had the strap.
She was strapped into the gurney or whatever. But
and then
it just felt like they were forcing an ending.
Yep.
And I don't know. The whole movie was everywhere. There was storyline after storyline after storyline, and none of them felt complete.
Actually, this is gonna help out with the movie. It was a Rolodex of stories.
Yeah, and there's a Rolodex in there. And that's another thing that's ancient. She tells her at one point, her assistant tells her, I can put those on a database for you. And she's like, I have a system. But she's like clearly looking through this Rolodex forever.
Yeah. But it was just a Rolodex, like, what letter are we going to choose from now? Are we going to go with plot point A, where it's the church?
And they should have stuck with that. That would have made it good.
Oh my God.
So there's the church plot point with Chris Evans. If they dug into that story, fantastic movie.
Fantastic.
Missed opportunity. That was the best part in my opinion. And his whole little crime syndicate he was running out of there, we don't learn anything about it. He's talking about, at the beginning he's talking about, we have the matter. Did he OD on our matter? Don't be using our matter. And like, that's clearly drugs,
it's
right?
Definitely like either like cocaine,
and it never comes
ecstasy.
back. But that never comes back.
But it never came back.
Never
came
and
back.
Then
outside of like that one guy who asked for the for Honey to go look for his boyfriend.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That was the only other time that the matter came up again.
Yeah, and it's just there's so many weird things. If they dug into that Chris Evans story, it could have been cool. If she interacted with him more, it could have been cool. She never even figures out that he's actually like a criminal.
Yeah,
and like you feel like that's where the movie should go. And then she meets him once. She's like, he's a creep, or maybe he's not a creep, and that's where she leaves it with him.
Like if you made this kind of like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood kind of style,
gosh, yeah,
where we saw Charles Manson's cult. But on the other side, like, of the cops. And then that's what would have made this movie.
But then that's the other thing. Why did he kill the girl that starts the movie who dies? So the movie starts with the flipped car with the dead girl in it. And clearly she's involved with the cult to some extent and the drugs probably. But we never learn about that. That never gets solved either.
Like, maybe it was because of, like, that one guy who just keeps walking in?
Yeah.
So maybe they were doing their praising the Lord, whatever they're doing. AKA they were having sex. Yeah.
They were submitting.
They
kept saying you have to submit. You have to submit.
There's 4 ways of the temple.
It was called the 4-way temple. It was called, so creative.
You had to submit, and maybe during that time somebody walked in, talked about the matter, and she kind of put 2 and 2 together.
But see, that's the thing is you're being completely speculative about it. It doesn't. It's never explicitly said, and we should have learned more about it. That's in the trailer. It's the opening scene, and she's investigating it for like a quarter of the movie, and then it disappears.
Yeah, it disappeared into them, to Aubrey Plaza and her. And
then the Aubrey Plaza like character is cool and all, and then all of a sudden she's insane.
Yes, I was like, oh, finally, someone normal in this movie.
But she was so insane, and she was a serial killer.
Yep,
she was a serial killer who killed her dad.
But she told the story as if her dad
was beating her
and to kind of like work off of Honey's
trauma too, yeah. And then Honey's dad pops up for 1 second, does nothing to the story either.
He was seen, why?
So I think the point was for him to scare his granddaughter, Honey's niece, who runs away, and then Aubrey Plaza kidnaps for some reason. Yeah. But once again, like, it feels so forced.
Yeah, I was like,
because that whole like scene where she's watching the grandfather, she thinks it's just a homeless guy. It's so useless. Yeah. And that's the thing too, this movie was even shorter than Caught Stealing. And it was just like,
I felt restless.
So useless. Everything in it was useless. If each plot point was made into a 1-hour episodic television show, it would work.
Yep.
But nothing was fleshed out, and nothing ever got any what do you call it? It didn't have resolution.
Like the only ending we got was
Aubrey Plaza's
character.
Killed.
Yeah.
She got killed. But the thing is, like, that wasn't even a part of the initial story at all, because you're expecting this movie to go one way with the Chris Evans church stuff, and it somehow turns into Aubrey Plaza kidnapping her niece.
Yep. Which kind of, I think there's where they tried to save themselves, was saying that it was somehow connected back to the church aspect.
They were trying to say that, maybe she asked Aubrey Plaza before she realized she was crazy. She asked her something like, my niece might have gone there because she was like worried or something. And then all of a sudden Aubrey Plaza goes on this weird thing about like she wanted to get beat up by her boyfriend. So she's just as bad as the church people.
Yep.
And so you're right. They're trying to tie it up, and it just fell flat. It didn't actually work in the way that they intended it to.
Like, as much as because these two movies, we've seen it both in trailers.
Yeah.
We've both talked about going to see them.
I was excited for both
I
of
was
them.
so excited to go see them. One of them, 5 out of 5. Like I said, 4.5.
You're going up to 5 now?
I'm like 4.5. I'm just like 4.5. Like
I think I gave it
between the
4.5
two.
as well because it's just like such a refreshing take. And a 4.5 is rare from me. But the fact of the matter is, I haven't seen a new movie
That's original.
that's this original and that just captured my attention so fully in theaters in so long.
And it's like,
Because like even Eddington, it slows down too much for me. And like I know you dislike it. I always personally liked it. I felt like its pacing was its issue.
Yep.
But I don't find issues in Caught Stealing to the extent of that. It's just, to me, the only reason it's not a perfect movie is just that I don't even know why I would say it's not a perfect movie. I'd have to think about it more.
I think it just jumped in too quickly in the deep end.
Yeah, it just kind of went off the rails. You're right. Because I don't want to spoil the movie at all because I want to release this as people are going to see it. But
Yeah.
but there's just some things that happen very fast at the beginning, to put it shortly.
It went straight into the deep end. If they took a minute
Yeah.
to kind of like give us a little backstory on, let's just say between Zoe Kravitz and Austin Butler.
Yeah, that relationship was cool, and that's the only thing that wasn't super fleshed out, which isn't a bad thing for. It doesn't really affect the story much, honestly. It's just fast paced at the beginning.
But like if they
And,
did
and that even was done really well, though. Actually, I really like that too, just because of the fact like there's the scene where he gets super drunk after she told him not to because
of something.
something that goes wrong with he should quit drinking, right? And so she tells him not to, and he gets drunk, and then the way they interact in that scene felt so awesome too because that was so realistic.
It's something that could actually just happen.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's
so
like
good.
you and your partner just went through something traumatic that you need to give something up that.
And their argument is just so human. I need to come up with a better word for that.
The thing is, they're ordinary.
That's why it's so good, and I'm so sick of this super insane stuff that's happening in the movie theaters. Like, and that's the other thing too. Like, for example, I'll say Fast and the Furious. How do we go from Fast and Furious being street racers?
Quarter mile. Like, just give me a 10-second car to where we are right now, where they're trying to save the world.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my point. And you know what? Okay, so this is probably a movie that you and a lot of people haven't seen. The Long Goodbye, directed by Robert Altman. It's one of my favorite movies ever. The end of that movie is so similar to the end of this movie, just in the sense where I don't want to spoil it, but I like the way that he ended the movie. It felt like a classic Hollywood movie. The way the movie ended felt so good to me. Yeah. And there's a shot at the end of the movie, he turns off a TV of a baseball game, and you see his reflection in that TV. I don't know why. I felt like that was just such a fitting end to the movie. Yeah, it looks so cool. He was like literally turning it off. Yeah, it was so cool.
That ending scene was definitely just a slap to the face.
Yeah,
to one of the characters.
So good, so good.
Which I was like, it ties back together. It ties back together so well. It's like with Honey Don't, you have so many plot holes.
Yeah.
This one just had plot.
Yep. It was just so full. It was rich. It was rich in story, rich in character, rich in everything.
It was like, I don't think there's like anything wrong you can say about this movie outside of just jumping off too far in the beginning.
Yes, exactly.
That's it. It just jumped.
But I also really like
quickly.
I like the title sequence. Like the subway tile was really cool. The way the
train
opening title sequence was. Yeah, it was really nice.
Like both movies had a great opening title.
I actually really enjoyed the Honey Don't title sequence. It was cool as heck.
Cool. It felt like someone was just around Bakersfield filming.
And I was gonna say, what I liked about that is I feel like it really puts you into the movie. You know the world of the movie you're gonna be in, and that's what I'm saying. The movie had potential.
So much potential.
And the trailer was good. Like I'll watch that trailer and be entertained.
Yep.
But like honestly, all you need to do is watch the trailer for that movie. The trailer's better than the movie.
Like if you want to get disappointed, just drive on the 95 at 3 p.m. Like that's the same disappointment you're gonna get.
Honestly.
With this movie. Or like go down to the strip during like a busy time. That's the same disappointment you're gonna get with this movie.
So Honey Don't right now is sitting at a 2.6 on Letterboxd. And that's about what I gave it. I gave it a 2.
I was gonna give it 2.
I gave it 2 stars.
Yep, 2 stars.
Potential, but potential's not enough.
Nope.
And
like,
then
the thing that really carried this movie was just the way it carried itself visually.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing is like that's the bare minimum for the Coen brothers is to make I keep saying the brothers together. This is just Ethan. But that's the bare minimum. When you've been making movies as long as he has, it better look like you've been making movies for that long.
It's just like, oh, this scene's really nicely shot from this coffee scene where it was just pouring into a styrofoam cup.
Yes, I love the little close-ups.
Setting it down to the table.
And that's
that
the thing
close-up was like, that was beautiful. That like
the vibe is
why
there.
wasn't that there more?
The vibe of a Coen brothers movie is there, and the writing doesn't do anything for the direction and the cinematography. That's my issue.
It's at a Letterboxd 2.6. That is absolutely Like let's read some of the reviews.
Yeah, hit me
3
with a
star.
couple.
I'm pregnant, but I don't know who's responsible, Margaret or Aubrey.
Letterboxd reviews are so
That
sometimes.
was like a 3-star review.
That's pretty
funny. Okay, cool. Somebody's just simping. 1.5 stars. I know which Coen brother has the sauce.
That's exactly what I said when I came out of there. Oh my gosh. How many stars was that one?
1.5.
Yeah, okay. So everyone knows Joel is the GOAT now.
2 stars. This movie really said, honey, don't, and I should have listened.
That's actually so good.
This one's a 4-star. 4-star.
Whoa.
Just watch Margaret and Aubrey fuck while about 10 feet away from both of them, so I may be biased. It was
just somebody who was at the premiere.
Somebody was just definitely at the premiere.
Okay, you know what? It is Joel, because the tragedy Macbeth, his solo movie, 3.8.
Okay, yep.
So it's him. He's got the sauce.
3-star. Do you drink? Heavily. It's a point of pride. Feels almost
But that's in the trailer.
Incomplete in a way. But I was like, yeah.
But that was in the trailer. That's what I'm saying is watch the trailer. If you want the best of that movie, watch the trailer.
All the good reviews on this is reasons. This is 3.5. Reasons I watch this movie: Aubrey Plaza, Margaret Qualley, Aubrey Plaza again.
And I feel like maybe sometimes in Hollywood people get lazy. They're like, my cast is good enough to where I don't even need to try, and that kind of might be what happened with the writing. But Ethan had another solo outing with his wife writing it. It was called Runaway Dolls, I believe. Margaret Qualley's also the star of that one. And it's also a lesbian thriller, which is, I'm wondering why he's like sticking to that lane so much now.
Oh, sorry, this thing got disgusting. It got warm and disgusting. I'm so sorry.
But I wonder why he's sticking to that lane now, because the first one was also really badly reviewed.
Yeah. Okay, Caught Stealing. It already has reviews.
What's it at right now?
3.7.
Ooh, yesterday I was at a 3.6, so it's gone up.
It's definitely
from the previews, probably. 3.7 is pretty good for Letterboxd.
Here's a 4.5 star. I got to catch the early at advanced screening and blah 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 blah. To honestly, this was even better than I expected it to be. I really loved it.
And that's what I'm saying, because I had high hopes, but my high hopes was that I was going to rate it a 3.5, and I rated it a 4.5.
It's fun, gritty, fast-paced thriller with Darren Aronofsky directing the hell out of it. And also putting one of that's a long one.
That's like my style of review if I sit and contemplate it for a while.
But between the two movies, one had so many plot holes, while the other one was just
it was so tight knit.
So tight knit. Like you're going to a New York pizza joint or a fancy restaurant.
Yeah. So good.
And the New York pizza joint is the good one in this one.
Because the grittiness is what wins.
It filled you up. Like you could eat 4 or 5
I
slices
also
of this
being
pizza.
someone who here in Vegas we go to bars all the time. That bar scene was so cool.
You're
it
right.
felt so so inviting.
It was like, oh yeah, we can't dance here right now just because there's so many people and there's a game going on behind me. And I was like, that place just reminded me a little about Cornish.
Something like where we would go to downtown. That's what it felt like. And that's what I'm saying is it didn't have to be this extravagant bar, and it didn't have to be a super dirty, grungy bar. It was just a real bar that you would walk into. Yep. And then that's like what the video we were watching earlier with Aronofsky, where he was like, I just needed a guy to sit at the end and Action Bronson fits the role. Literally. You would see someone like Action Bronson sitting at one of these bars for sure.
Like the bar that I'd love to go to, shout out to Cornish Pasty here in Vegas, the guy that Action Bronson plays reminds me of my favorite bartender, my good friend bartender there.
That's what he was saying. And so that's what I'm saying is when you have a director who is looking at details like that, that is when you're going to get a good movie.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to go back to the food because that's what I know of. When they know that the napkins make a big difference in the dish, even though it's just a napkin, you're not eating it, that means they paid attention to the dish itself.
Every detail.
Or when you go to a restaurant and you take a look at their bathroom, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Imagine their kitchen.
It impacts everything. Mm-hmm. And so you can kind of link that into all the different plot holes. There's too much going on, and they couldn't pay attention to all of it.
Yep.
And that ruined the entire experience, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's like, I saw 3 movies today, and out of the 3 movies I saw, my favorite was Caught Stealing.
Yeah.
One of them was K-Pop Demon Hunters. I love that movie just because of the music. I love the music for that one. But it was very childish.
Yeah.
With Honey Don't, I was like, don't do it. Please don't go to it.
Also, there's too much just superfluous sex in that movie.
Yeah. It's like at one point, we just saw Aubrey Plaza. Just Aubrey Plaza and Margaret Qualley just laying there. And Aubrey Plaza is just poking right there.
Yeah. And they just talked like that forever.
What was it, like a cool 2 minutes?
It was like a monologue.
Like
that's where you kind of learned about their like lives a little bit. That was their like version of character development.
Like at some point,
but it didn't feel right.
I was ready just to like lower down in my seat
to not see that.
To not see it, just
it felt weird.
It had something shiny.
It had a piercing. Yep.
It was pierced. I was like, "Fuck, my ADD is gonna."
It was weird.
My ADD is gonna catch that sharpness every single time.
It just felt so strange.
I was like, "Please, I love Aubrey Plaza, not this much."
Yeah, it was. I'm disappointed because that was one of the movies I was really looking forward to watch. It just like I said, the vibe is there. The story just pulled me out so much, and I wasn't hating it so much until I realized I was like, oh, we're like pretty deep into a movie with a short runtime and nothing is getting completed.
Like I was checking my watch, I was like, what time is it? Like what? Like
I was like, wait, and then that's the thing too.
Somebody give me a notification now, please.
Once again, this is a spoiler if you care. Chris Evans' character died in such a stupid way that I was just like, and then we don't even know if he really died. I was like expecting it to not be that that's the end of his character. And that's what I'm saying is I realized this movie's almost over. He's definitely dead now. Shoot, like that was lame. Like he's not going to interact with the other main characters at all.
The Finch was mad.
But you don't even hear. She points the gun at him, and he's still like jesting with her, like making faces. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm so scared," and then it cuts away, and you hear the gunshot super quietly, like in the distance, and you're like, "Oh,
yeah."
So he did die.
Did he die, or was there something else? Because the girl goes, Chris Evans goes, "Will you ever come again?" I says, "Me, probably. You will never come again."
Yeah.
So I had 2 thoughts: either you're dead.
That was what I thought immediately.
He took your manhood, or she took your manhood.
Yeah.
Because that was a whole.
So that could have been it too. See, so you're right. It felt weird. It just
everything in there just had too many slices.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
incomplete. Well, we loved Caught Stealing. We did not like Honey Don't that much. Do you have anything that you're like really excited for that's coming out? Any
Conjuring
anticipated movies? Yeah.
The Conjuring.
Yeah, I just plowed through the first 3 of those the past 2 days. Those are fun. I love the Conjuring movies.
I'm excited for Conjuring.
Always
And
have.
what was the other one? The one we just saw in trailer.
I want to see Begonia. I know you probably won't care for that one too much. That was the one with Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone. The trailer was on today.
Oh, the one that was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
That one and Him.
Him looks really good.
Looks really good.
The new trailer that they just released for Him added so many layers to that movie that made me excited to see that.
Like I hate horror movies, especially when it gets super gory. But I'm excited for Conjuring because the Conjuring series is my favorite.
They're really good.
Movie.
They're really well made. The first one at least is amazing. The second one's all right, and then
that
third one starts drifting off for me. It's like not as powerful for that franchise.
But if they wrap around with this one, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And then Him, really want to see that one.
Frankenstein's coming out soon too.
Frankenstein
with Oscar Isaac.
Oh wait,
yeah, that'll be a good one.
Know, like Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster.
I think Oscar Isaac's playing the doctor. Yeah, he is.
So
He's
Dr.
Victor.
Frankenstein.
Jacob Elordi's the creature. So that'll be fun. I'm really excited for One Battle After Another. Leo and PTA. Paul Thomas Anderson, my boy. He hasn't directed, I told you this when the trailer came out, he hasn't directed a movie set in modern times since like Punch Drunk Love, which I think was like 2001 or something, with Adam Sandler. I think that was Adam Sandler's first serious role. So good.
Really?
Yeah, so good. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. Punch Drunk Love is awesome.
I know you don't like animated movies that well, Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle. Really ready to see that one. Cause
I would never watch that.
I know you would never watch that, but I've read the manga all the way through, so I know.
Oh, so you're like a big fan of it?
But I know how visually it looks. I'm ready for it.
I'm also excited for Marty Supreme. Have you heard of that one?
No.
So that's Josh Safdie's first solo, I believe. He's the one who did Uncut Gems. Him and his brother did it together. Okay. So this is one of those. Both of them have sports movies coming out this year. So Josh Safdie's doing Marty Supreme. Mm-hmm. It's Timothée Chalamet as a professional ping pong guy.
Pong?
Look up the trailer. It looks really good.
Okay.
It looks amazing. And then his brother, I think Benny is his name, Benny Safdie, has the UFC movie with The Rock coming out.
Okay, that one. That's
so
another good one.
That looks so good.
Like, you
and
know,
The Rock is the thing that kind of throws me off about it because his acting's weird, but it looks so good.
It just looks so good. And you know how much I don't like UFC because of all like the blood and gore, right? But this one I'm really excited to see just because it's a good old school sports.
It reminds me
memorabilia movie.
Actually, it reminds me of Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler.
Okay.
Which if you got to watch that too. So The Wrestler is so good. It's about this like washed up wrestler who's like trying to make his life come back together, and he like has an estranged daughter and stuff. Director of Caught Stealing. Fantastic movie.
Okay, I gotta watch this now.
Amazing movie. So it reminds me of that. The vibe looks similar. It's awesome. You know what I was thinking about today? You know the movie The Whale?
Yeah, the one with Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, do you know who directed that?
Who?
Darren Aronofsky.
I was like, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Like, that one is
he's
such
so
a good one.
He's so talented. He did Black Swan. But yeah, he's really good.
It kind of relates back to the whale story-ish. A Man Called Otto. Have you seen that one?
I've heard of that.
With Tom Hanks?
Yes, I know what it is. I haven't watched it.
That's like one of the movies that made me cry. It's such a good...
Oh yeah, you've told me that before.
Because we're talking about humanity, right? And like in
the
movies,
realness of it.
A Man Called Otto is so down to earth
I've heard
and so
that.
human.
That reminds me of another movie. I feel like I talked about it recently. The End of the Tour.
Yeah, nope.
That's a really good one. Jesse Eisenberg and Jason Segel.
Okay.
Super good movie. Jason Segel plays this author I really like who killed himself. And it's his last interview with this Rolling Stone author. And it's one of the most human movies. It's just literally an hour and 40 minutes, however long it is, of them talking.
Okay.
And it's just the most entertaining thing ever. Like, I've watched it twice now, and every single time I've just come away like, that was such a good movie, and nothing happens. They just talk. They just talk about life together.
I would like to see an Anthony Bourdain movie like that.
They're doing one with, have you seen The Holdovers?
No.
So, The Holdovers, fantastic movie starring Paul Giamatti, came out last year. It's probably one of my favorite movies that came out last year. You have to watch it. I think it's on Peacock.
Okay, send it to me.
It's about a teacher, too. So it's really fantastic. Great movie.
Okay.
But they went to this boarding school to cast the boys who are going to star in it as the students.
Okay.
And they found this one actor who never acted before. He was one of the students at this school.
Oh.
And they casted him as a young Anthony Bourdain. And I gotta pull this guy up to show you because he looks exactly like a young Anthony Bourdain.
Speaking of movies, Americana.
I want to see that. I do want to see that because I heard it's like a Tarantino-esque movie.
Yep.
The story and stuff. So that's Dominic Sessa.
That's Bourdain.
He's playing Anthony Bourdain.
That's Bourdain as a child.
In a Bourdain biopic.
Yeah.
And it's an A24 movie, I believe, too. So it's going to be good. It's going to be nice and human like we're talking about so much today.
I think that's just what we needed, though.
It is what we need because, like I keep saying, with like Marvel, everything was an end-of-the-world event. That's not necessary anymore. Like, we get it. I feel like as a reflection of society, people are kind of sick of looking at how bad things could be.
Yep.
That we're like, no more world-ending events. Give me the story of like people.
Like,
just talk about what's going on every day.
Sometimes, like, I just want to go and watch a rom-com now. Like,
and like
bad as they are sometimes.
It's just like it's just calming compared to everything that was in theaters for so long. And this is the first year, I think, in a long time where the superhero box office is not going to surpass. I think I saw something like 700 million or something.
Yeah,
I forget.
Like,
no
movies
movie
are surpassing it.
Yeah, like Weapons. I'm curious to see its box office this weekend because 2 weeks in a row it was top of the box office.
Yep. Weapons
so
was
I'm really
so
curious.
Good. Like the only thing that I could think like could top that again would be like Superman, but Superman's already starting to drift down.
It's at home. That's why already you can get it at home already.
Yeah.
But no, Weapons is so good.
Weapons was so good, but I think like my top picks of top 5 for 2025 that I've seen, I gotta give it number 1 is F1. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
too
it's in my
biased.
top 5. I'm pretty sure.
I'm way too biased, and it is like
I mean, that's your thing, though, dude. That's
it's
expected.
my story, right? It's my story every single time how much I love F1. But F1 is my number 1. Caught stealing, then weapons,
Yeah, that's good.
and then you got Superman, and then K-pop Demon Hunters. But
For me, I'm at caught stealing, followed by, for me, weapons. The more I think about it, might surpass Eddington. So for me, it's like a tie for second place with Eddington and weapons, just because they're so good. They're both so good to me. Okay. Then I have Sinners.
oh, I
love
forgot
Sinners.
about Sinners.
Sinners so good. And then F1 is my number 5.
I forgot about Sinners. So
But you know what's really high on my list that it can't go any lower, but it's so funny.
Friendship?
It's number 7. It's number 7 on my list. It is such a great movie that is coming to Max next month, and I'm gonna watch it again.
We're gonna have a friendship party.
We
That's
have to
what's
have a
gonna
friendship
happen.
party.
I think
And we gotta, like where they sell those like chocolate Harry Potter toads, because I need some toads, dude.
I was thinking like,
I need
are we
to lick
gonna
some
go
toads
find
while we
like a
watch
chocolate
that.
frog to lick for that scene?
Please watch Friendship when it goes on Max next month. It's gonna be so fun.
It's so trippy, but so good.
You never know what's reality and what is in someone's head in that movie, and that's the best part.
Like, we're gonna get Subway.
I know the
Definitely
Subway
bring
is
some
crazy.
Subway and chocolate frogs from Universal Studios or
Yeah,
something.
so good.
That one's a good one. But like, to kind of grab it back to the 2 movies we watched, one felt human, one felt what the hell.
Yeah, unfortunate, because it had the opportunity to fill that same void that I've been feeling in movies that Caught Stealing really filled. And when I saw those trailers, I was like, cool, these are kind of like in that gritty human crime, low scale stakes type feeling for me. And one just missed the mark, and one hit it better than I could have imagined.
With both movies, I was ready to like say, dang it, gonna take a nap again. But with one, I was like, oh, I could take a nap right now, and I would not be sad. I paid nothing for this ticket. The other one's like, I paid 50 cents for this ticket, and I wish I paid more money for it.
Yeah, no, like I'd be willing to go watch that one in IMAX, pay the extra.
Like $7.50.
Yeah,
watch it in
that'd be fun.
IMAX and buy the concessions.
Yeah, it was so enjoyable.
It
I know
was
that
so
Evan was with us, and
good.
he was eating the whole time. He was having his time of his life.
Like, I could
His food was
smell
stinky.
between
What was he
each
eating?
bag that he would open. I could smell like
Different foods, yep.
That's like the Trader Joe Takis. Oh, that's the everything but the bagel crackers that he had.
He went into Trader Joe's and he took the whole snack shelf with him.
Like, even with that, like, distraction in a sense of me wanting licorice, I was just still so hooked to this movie.
Yeah, I don't think I ever looked away once to think about anything else, and it's been a long time since I haven't had like a random thought during a movie just take over or something. You know what I mean? So that was good.
Like with Honey Don't, I was like, wait, what's the registration? Oh, 25. Okay, cool. I was like, which Camaro is this? 68, 69, 67?
The car was cool.
The car was amazing. It's my dream car is a 69 Camaro.
Yeah.
And I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's a Camaro. That's a Camaro right there, SS. I was just like, okay, cool. I'm distracted now. I'm ADDing so hard. But with Caught Stealing, I was like, ooh, what's next?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Just like, even like if you're looking for a slow point in that movie, when he's in the batting cage.
Yeah.
Even that was
what's the word I'm looking for? It was enticing because he's like it builds to his character because you remember all the stuff you've learned about his baseball career up until then, and as you're seeing it, you see that he is talented at it, and then there's a crowd building around him, so it adds to his character. It's so cool. It's such a good movie. It just adds. And you're right. That is literally like the only time I think where it slows down at all, and it's not slowing down because you're still like into it. You're like, yes, this is him. He's doing his thing right now.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're so excited for a roller coaster, and then you ride. You've been to Six Flags, right? Mm-hmm. What's that one ride? You just like literally shoot up, go up, and then down. Was it Accelerate or X2?
I don't remember the names of all the rides.
Is it like X2 or something?
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
That's kind of like what Honey Don't was. But then you go to Viper or Goliath,
good ride.
A proper good ride, or like Twisted Colossus.
Yeah.
If you guys have been to Magic Mountain in California, it was just caught stealing was just. We're gonna go 4 different ways. There's gonna be 4 different tracks you're gonna go on.
But they're gonna
you're gonna go to every single track in one ride.
It's gonna be satisfying at the end of it. You're not gonna be left wondering.
Like this one is full of loops, right? While this one's full of twists and turns, this one's full of drops, and then this one's just building up to it.
Yeah, so good.
But it just, everything works together back to the very end.
Yep, I loved it. I'm definitely going to try to find some time to rewatch it. I don't know if in the theater, but at home for sure I will again. And then if I ever have some free time and there's nothing else in the theater, I'll check it out again. Especially with our Regal passes.
Go to Cinebar. Go to Cinebar, go get like, I don't know, put $20 in craps or something. If I win, I go there. If I don't, I go there.
Yeah.
Either way, if Caught Stealing is in theaters, I'm going to see it again.
Yeah. Everybody do yourself a favor, go out there and check it out.
Please.
It is coming out. We need more movies like this, so support it.
Yes.
The more people who get some tickets to see this, the more movies like this we get. And if you like it, you will not regret it. And I don't think you will dislike it because we have extremely differing film tastes and we both loved it.
Like
it hits something for everyone. It really does.
Like for me,
because
like,
even Evan loved it too. And all 3 of our movie tastes are completely different.
They're so different. Like,
so it's awesome.
I have a very love for not a lot of sports, right? But with the baseball stuff, I like baseball enough to understand. Like, oh, I see what's going on. Something happened when he was X, Y, and Z. Because I don't want to give the spoilers. But and then I was like, wait, this is New York. Why is he wearing a Giants hat in New York?
Yep, and that's technically important.
Like even wearing just a Yankees hat in the wrong neighborhood or the wrong borough, I should say.
And that becomes a plot point, which is awesome because I was waiting for it to become a plot point, and the way they did it was so awesome.
I think is it in the trailer?
No, that part's not in the trailer.
It's not in the trailer. No. I thought it was.
No, I don't think so.
But it was just
the hat's in the trailer a lot, and people were recognizing that the hat was in the trailer. I know that because
AKA me wearing my Dodgers hat today. Because, even in Vegas, when we're getting the A's, I'm still going to wear my Dodgers hat.
But it was awesome. Please check it out. Do yourself a favor.
And honey, don't.
I mean, if you want to check it out when it comes home to see if we're lying to you.
Yeah, I mean,
but don't spend money on a ticket
if
you don't have the Regal or AMC passes or whatever.
Yeah, like, if you're going to do something for yourself, number 1, drink some water. Please drink some water. It's hot out there. Watch Caught Stealing and get the Regal Pass.
Yeah, best decision
It's
ever.
one of the best decisions that
because we walked out of Caught Stealing. We were so happy to have seen such a good movie. That's the only reason we went to go see Honey Don't. Because we were like, let's watch another movie. It's free.
I was like, oh, we're already here. Let's not pay the 50 cents. And we're just like, I'm glad we didn't pay the 50 cents.
Yeah, even the 50 cents, right?
Even 50 cents. I was like, I would have put that towards
I still liked it better than Materialist. It's not the lowest on my list. Like, not even close, actually. But
it was so low on my list that I took a nap right there. It's off camera. I took a nap on the floor.
Materialist, yeah.
During Materialist.
Yeah, it's number 15 on my list out of 20.
Okay.
So I have some movies where I'm like, I'd rather watch Honey Don't over Woman in the Yard, Brave New World, Opus, Jurassic World, Rebirth, and Materialist. So those are the only ones this year where I'm like, I'd rather watch Honey Don't.
But I heard Jurassic World, I haven't seen it, but I heard it was really good though.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
A lot of people don't like it. I'm surprised you heard it was good. Who told you it was good?
A lot of my friends.
There wasn't even dinosaurs in it. They're like hybrid dinosaurs that the main dinosaur, the Dominus Rex, it looks more like a xenomorph, and the Rancor than it looks like a dinosaur.
I'm gonna break forth what?
Yeah, no, I did. That's what I disliked about it. It didn't feel like a Jurassic Park movie. It just felt like a random horror movie, and that's why it didn't work. Because it's like, where's the actual dinosaurs? And then like, they do the classic raptor scene, but it's not a raptor. It's some weird hybrid of like a bird dinosaur thing.
Maybe they were trying to go towards the realism, because
no,
raptors
opposite.
are feathered.
No. Look,
but
if you watch it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Because I know and a lot of like paleontologists.
It has like a head like this big. It's really weird. It's really weird. It was entertaining. It was fun in the theater, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it again ever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because like Jurassic Park, that is a timeless movie.
Yes, that I'll rewatch it over and over
Jurassic
again.
Park,
Like,
Jurassic
if it comes on, I'm like,
2,
oh, this is
yeah.
fun. I've seen it a few times, like, over the course of my life. This, I'm like, if there's anything else to watch, I'll watch it.
Yeah, like I've definitely played Jurassic Park in my classroom to explain extinction.
I think it's a
and
cool science
stuff like
story,
that.
yeah.
Just because of the science behind it. It
Yeah,
just
it's
starts off
cool.
so well with science.
I remember the first time I ever watched it, I was like, there's no way this is going to be impossible in my lifetime for them to bring these back. And now they're doing it with those wolves and stuff.
They got
And the big bird that Peter Jackson brought back.
so the wolf thing, the dire wolf, it's not an actual dire wolf. I'm
What is it,
sorry
like
to
a
break
hybrid or
bubbles out
something?
there. It's kind of like a hybrid dog
Okay.
wolf situation.
But they're working on doing it with a 8-foot tall bird right now.
Yeah,
So
we'll
see.
It's not the Quetzalcoatlus. That's way too big and that's way too extinct.
I have no idea what it is.
But with the stuff like that, I'm definitely not pro, but also not against it.
No, I don't. I think it's insane to try.
Yeah, and you know how much I love science. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about that.
We're playing with some weird stuff at that point, in my opinion.
Kind of like Russ playing with the Puerto Rican. Russ is a character in Caught Stealing.
He's a good character. That's what I was like. All the characters are
It's
so
just-
good. What's that guy's name? Matt Smith, the actor. He's so fun.
He was so funny.
So fun.
And he's kind of like shout out to the idols
Yeah.
in the movie. Just
The
worked out-
music is so
'cause
good. Oh my
the
god.
idols made the music. They made like original songwriting for the music for the movie
Oh,
itself.
I didn't catch that. Did they say that in the trailers? Or
It was in the credits.
Oh,
yeah, it was in the
okay. I
credits.
didn't catch that.
In one of the scenes in the movie, they are listening to the idols, and Hank goes, "Oh, turn it off. I don't want to right now."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Man, that's the idols. We love the idols." Sorry, my British accent's really bad.
Yeah. He's good. It's good.
But
I
every
love that.
character was just well fleshed out, from Microbe to
Microbe.
Microbe.
Such a good character.
Such a
Oh
good
my god.
character. From Microbe to Roman to the Jewish brothers.
Yeah, so good.
Even just like
Even the Jewish brothers, what was that? Like their grandma? She was fun.
Bubbe or something.
Yeah, they're like, Booby likes him.
Yeah. Eat skinny boy, like that.
Yeah, from
that
the trailer.
scene from this trailer.
Yep, she's so
That's
good.
Bube or Bubbe or whatever.
I don't know how
it
you
is.
say it. I'm not gonna try to speak Yiddish or whatever
I think
it
it's
is.
Yiddish, yeah. But it just worked out so well. Like, since we're already talking about like different characters in different movies, right? Back to this one, it's just every character just had its own moment.
They felt like people. They didn't feel like it was a side character written there. They felt like they existed on their own.
right. Like,
Which
okay,
is so cool.
what does a cat have to do with this movie at all? 'Cause
We didn't
see it
even
everywhere.
mention that. But the cat's
But
in like
the cat's
every
in
shot.
every other shot, and it just
That reminds me of a Coen Brothers movie that I love, Inside Llewyn Davis, where there's a cat throughout the whole movie too that he's chasing. And so I love that. I love that. So cool.
I'm definitely a dog. I'm just like Hank, where I'm a dog person.
Oh yeah, me too. Cats can kill me. So
Cats will kill you. Cats will make me itchy. But this one, like, the cat just played a good role.
it was fun. It made me like the cat, and I don't like cats.
Yeah, I'm like, I will never not pet a cat if given the chance. Like, oh, you're a cute cat, I'll pet you. And just pay the prices later, right?
Yeah.
But with this one's like, oh my god, I want to hug this.
Yeah, that cat was so nice. And everyone says nice cat.
It was like, oh, nice cat, even though it's a biter. Right? The only time it didn't bite a character
Was Hank.
was Hank.
And he's the one who said it's a biter.
And it's a biter. Was Hank, Russ, and Zoe Kravitz's character.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's only those three.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
I don't want to like say too much into it, but it's just because they're the main protagonists in the movies.
Well, please go check that out.
Please do. I think we gotta start wrapping this up soon.
Yeah, it's been a while. All right.
It's been a minute. 'Cause
It's a great movie. Check it
So
out.
good.
I can't stress that enough.
and
Later.
Bye, honey. Don't. Please don't. Bye.